Happy New Year. Welcome back to Crafting with Kay. I am back this year, and today video I just wanted to show you guys how you can create your own fabric using whatever sublimation machine that you have. I have the Sawgrass sublimation machine, and like a lot of us in the craft world that is buying all of this fabric, sometimes you in a jam, you just like right at that moment need something. And I got a lot of custom orders. I think that's what started me. But then when I started doing a lot of custom orders, I found that I can actually make a print and just use that print as the face mask. So use the fabric print for the face mask. So that's what I decided to do, and this is what I want to show you guys today in this video. What you would need for today's video is some scissors, your fabric. I'm using 100% fabric for my inner mask. I'm using the 100% polyester for my sublimation. You would need a sublimation machine, a sewing machine, and I have this little stencil that I printed out off of Cricut when the pandemic first happened. Cricut gave a free printout template, and I just printed it on some hard cardstock. And I'm using this and these little elastic rubber bands that I get from the Dollar Tree. I cut them in half. You will see it in the video how I incorporate this into my face mask. So let's just jump right into the video. Okay guys, so I pulled up the Sawgrass Creative Studio, and I've already saved my image, so I'm gonna just go right into the image. And this software came with my Sawgrass printer. A lot of people use PicMonkey or use different applications. I use Sawgrass Creative Studio. This is the print I'm going to use today. It's really pretty and colorful. I wanted to show you a very bright print so you can see how it comes out. So we're going to go ahead and print this. I'm going to change it to polyester fabric. I'm going to change it to my printer paper, hit print. And it's gonna go ahead and print out. Okay, so I've heat pressed the image on my polyester fabric, like I stated. And this is the way it came out. Very, very beautiful and vibrant color. I decided to pair it with this fabric only because it has that lime color. I thought it'd be a great, combination piece for a face mask. Okay, so I just fold my fabric, and then I take my fabric pin and I just trace it. I just trace along the fabric so I can cut it out. And I flip it, of course, I'm sure everyone knows why. I flip it so I can get two-sided face mask. So once I cut it out, you'll see I will have two pieces. You cannot do this method with all fabrics, depending on the way the fabric flows. But with this particular one, I can cut it out and have two identical sides because it's one image. So let me show you how it comes out. Okay, so here goes my fabric. I've already cut it out. I've actually stitched it. So you should have two pieces like this. And we're gonna go ahead and connect them together and stitch them together. Also, before I start, I'm gonna just let you guys know. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing that you're gonna need also. You can use pins, stick pins. I like to use tape. But what I do with these little rubber bands that, like I said, I got from the Dollar Tree, I stretch them out a little to give it some pull. And then I take my scissors and I cut along there like that. And I don't know if you guys remember, but they had a shortage on elastic. So I came up with this a long time ago. And like I said, it works. My customers prefer the thinner rubber bands around the ears. They come out with different methods now, but I stuck with this and it works for me. So I take my elastic, and I could probably do it on this one. I turn it inwards, the hoop in, and then I take my tape and I tape it down along the edge, and I will repeat it on both sides. And the good thing about the tape is when you stitch it and you flip it inside out, the tape just pulls away, you know. You can get a little of that tape stuck up underneath the stitch, which is fine, because, you know, actually it gives it a little bit more support, I think. If it does. It doesn't always get stuck underneath, but so your fabric is going to be a little flimsy. It's 100% polyester. I flip this upside down like this, and I lay it on top of each other. And I take my sewing machine. I have it right here. I take my sewing machine and I stitch along the edges. And I'm going to go ahead and stitch this out and come back. It's going to be loud. I'm standing up, so I want to go ahead and just get this over with. So I'll be right back. I'm going to have it stitched out. Also, I leave a little opening at the bottom, so you can flip it inside out. I used to have it open a little big, about, I want to say 3 inches or 4, just to fit like a filter. I no longer do that. So I'll show you how I do it once I finish sewing it. Okay, so I've stitched along the edges of the face mask. I said 3 inches. I meant to say 2, a 1 inch at the bottom, enough to stick your finger in to pull it through. So yeah, this is how it came out once I sewed it around the edges. Okay, so what I'm doing right here is I'm just pulling it inside out. Be careful, it's 100% polyester. It's very soft. So I reveal to you how it looks once it's completed. So I'm just popping the corners out with my finger like that. I don't know if you can get a good look at it, but just making it even like that. We have our tape, and then I'm going to do the other side. It looks like I have a little ravel on the end because I pulled the tape off this side once I had stitched that side, and I had just jerked it off, and it kind of like, by it being that soft material, it kind of gave it like a rip, like stockings. So keep that in mind if you want to reverse it and put the tape on the 100% cotton part, or if you're doing both sides 100% polyester. It's up to you. Just be careful with the tape. You might want to just put some stick pins. So see, like the tape right here. Let me kind of fix the top of this right quick. So see how the tape is? I just did like that. You don't want to do that. You want to take your time. Probably should have put it on the cotton side, like I said, but take your time and pull it off, that polyester. So it didn't do it on this end, but it did kind of, I don't know if you can see it a little bit, like a little stocking, kind of ripped a little, but still looks cute. I'm gonna try it on. I have the little pocket hole at the bottom. I take the iron and I just iron that down. But I think it looks cute. The combination color is adorable. It kind of gives me that AKA vibe. So I'm gonna put it on. And this is how, hope my earrings could show, but this is how it looks, how it fits the face. It covers the nose. As you can see, I'm talking. It's not really moving. You can put a filter in it because it has the little hole. I normally like stitch it closed afterwards and iron it, but see? Do you guys like it? Is it cute? Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, remember to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and until next time. Bye guys.